Sorry, yeah. Really sorry, I don't know what happened there, the video just cut off. This is either going to be a separate extra video or it's going to be a, edited clip in together. I'd like to basically put it together really, because it wasn't supposed to be the end of that one. But yeah, we're just walking down to the subway station again. But back to what I was saying, so a lot of people though, they know it deep down, Deep down, I don't believe everybody's looking for a horrible, dark way of living. They want a bit of positivity, Everybody gravitates towards positivity, you know what I mean? But what it is they can't see it around them. I think there's a lot of confused people. You might have heard this before. Some people say, right, that there's no bad people. There's no evil people, There's just confused people. And they're so confused that, you can say fearful people. It's like they're confused. They can't understand clearly in their mind. There's a dog there, a couple of dogs here. Hold on, 2 dogs there. But they can't understand in their mind. Here you go. Fucking careful, you're going to trip me up here, aren't you? 2 guys going to trip me up here. Fucking you're going to trip me up. I do though. That's how I do like little animals. I just get nervous with dogs. I like dogs. I like dogs more than cats, but I like all animals. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think what it is a confusion. They're confused in their mind. And they don't know what it is they're afraid of. They get so confused as in what is them and what's not them. And so it's just become like hostile. Always in a rush. Always trying to wrestle with their own thoughts. Which is taking, and the external world around them that they see. They can't differentiate what's real and what's not anymore. And they follow the ways of people, and they fall into that trap of wrestling with that, even in their mind before they come into certain situations or perceived situations. What they do is in their mind they'll just literally wrestle with all kinds of ideas in their mind. That's what they do. They just wrestle in their mind with that kind of fear, that kind of negative stuff, The enemy, the monster, it's in their mind, it's not real. In the mind, see? So that's what they do. That's what they do. Another alleyway down there, look. Another alleyway down there, see, another one. That one. But the thing I'm trying to tell you is, right, well, just that really. That's it really. It's just that really. I control his neck. Some of these people control their neck like a chicken. So when they're walking around, you see the head turning like a chicken. They just turn the head around and control their neck. So I don't need to do it. I don't need to do anything. I just walk past and they trip over. I don't need to do it. Just control the head like a chicken when they start watching. See? When they start watching. That's what happens. This guy here, see that guy's head looking and like a chicken. So control the head like a chicken and the neck goes turn with it. And I'm surprised there's no cracking here. Probably because it cracked it too many times. But you do get it. You do get it, as I say. You do get it, as I say. Where they start tripping over and walking into walls and that, you know what I mean? That's what happens. It's the river again. You can't really see it clearly from here, can you? It's dark, as I say. But better in the daytime. In the daytime it's better, as I say. Going on this way. Going this way, Going this way. I like it around little areas like that. But now, all jokes aside, when I say that, I'm just saying that chickens turn their head around and looking around at, or birds, and they're looking around. It's like, what the hell? I'm just walking down the street, and the guy starts turning his bum head like a chicken rice glass. I was like, man, I'm just trying to mind my business. What's up? You know what I mean? Now, it feels weird this time, because today, I'm going in the absolute darkest, as it's night time, it's dark here. But the lights are all out, you can see the lights are on in the shops. I'm going back again for the 5th time to the subway station. Yeah. And then I'll be coming back again later. It's just like 6 times. about a 35-minute walk. I might not film the whole thing, you know. It's 6 times today. Yeah, back to what I was saying, I believe a lot of people, right, they might not be evil and whatever inside. It's like they act a certain way. You get bad habits, you know. And they believe their fear is a justified, sensible, real thing. Their fear is like connected to reality. Because they can't tell what's reality and what's not reality anymore, you know what I mean? And they walk around like with that mindset where you've got to fight with everything. And in their minds, they're always fighting. And music's on. Hey. We've got some nice songs always playing. The Crash Helmet Gang. Crash Helmet Gang in there, bro. But yeah, you know. But it's a shame though, it really is a shame. Because, you know, you shouldn't be going around with a bad attitude, you should be more honest and, you know, real. I got my juice with me then, the pear juice. Pear juice, I think it's pear juice. There's a restaurant there, and then, you know. Like this one. Guy giving me a funny look, he was. I'll try and get past this, I say. There's certain people that are so gormless, you know. So gormless. They're so, you know, unaware of their surroundings and their inner, whether that's called your innings, you know, so unaware of themselves, you know, their feelings, and they're looking around, funny isn't it? They're just turning their head around like a chicken, and it's like walking around, people just start turning their heads looking at me. Like a chicken, they control their neck like a chicken, see? You know what I mean? Yeah. Make a wish when you break your chicken neck bone, then make a wish. It's too late then, isn't it? You know what I'm saying? If you're making a wish for something better, you're probably making a reality of the worst at the moment. Not to say you can't make a wish, I'm just saying that sometimes you put yourself in a terrible situation and you start hoping for better. You know what I mean? What's that about? Adventures about the queue. Like I said a moment ago, you saw a bunch of people taking photos of those trees with the flowers. But there was much more there earlier. You know, what about, you know, your life in general? What about your life in general, you know? Reality, your real life. You gotta be real, you know? Can't be acting, stuff faking, I mean, yeah. Sure. That's where they're going for the piece, and they do it in there. Yeah, beautiful, and they have a nice pee also. That's the problem. So that lady there, nice young girl back behind me, young lady, she was nice on the photo, very nice. But the problem was, she was pretty. She was taking a selfie or a video outside the toilet and talking about the toilet. It was a public toilet, so she's probably been in there, sitting down, having a piss. Having a bus, mate. Having a piss, I mean, yeah? Having a poo, who knows what. Having a pee, having a poo. And then, you know, and there she is advertising it. I make a joke out of things. When I see people acting funny, you know, I make a joke out of it. When someone says something, they're showing off or something, I won't be like rude, you know, or when they're doing something silly. There's birds there saying, hi birds, how you doing? You know, I'll just make a joke out of it, you know what I mean? Make a little bit of or give them a nod and a smile. I ain't even got to say much. You know what I mean? Yeah. Michael Jackson. Come on. Look at it. You do him. I started slipping. I was slipping on the pavement. I was slipping. So I'll give you the Michael Jackson show. Give him a show. Everybody watching me. Watch me do the sideways moonwalk. You know, I nearly slipped over there. The people cooking. I'm gonna smell the food there. They're all Oh, they're ready, man. They're ready for more, but that's what I'm saying, though, yeah? That's what I'm saying, you know. Yeah, so I just make a joke out of it, you know, I don't care. And yeah, another thing, right? Another thing, like, if someone's like making fun of me or something, making a joke, you know, I'll just make a joke out of it as well. Because I can show them, like, one, it doesn't bother me. Two, it's just words and silly opinion views. And three, I could look at myself from another angle and have a joke about it as well. Because nothing's perfect, or we could say from different angles, things don't fit. Do you know what I'm saying? That's why motherfuckers walking in front of this motherfucker. There we go, just now I ain't even finished my shit for tonight. And down this road here, you got this started the KTV karaoke already in the park over there. And what I'm gonna do, yeah, is I'm gonna stop this video and save some battery power and we get some more on the way back. See how we go on the journey, alright? Peace, guys.